myself a diagram of the HSC40 carbs that I've got, and then all the part numbers and things listed down here as well, which is quite handy, and that's all I'm following to put it back together because that's basically all I've got. So luckily the kit came with a replacement drain plug screw which will go in there, but I'm going to just put a very slight bit of grease on there as well, nothing near the tip here, otherwise that'll get into the fuel, and just put that on the threads, then not over tighten this because that hasn't got a tip cut in it. Oh, you're joking me. Oh my god. Oh, I'm going to have to contact the supplier now. What an idiot. Oh. They haven't cut a hole in it. Oh, great. Right, hang on. Do you ever get that feeling that you're not supposed to get on? So that is what they've done. This one here is missing the slotted screwdriver head, so I can't fit it. So anyway, I've contacted the seller and asked for a replacement, so I'll see what they come back with. But yeah, that's me finished. Well, I can rebuild one carb, but obviously I can't finish my carbs now, so right, I'm at a stop again. So I'm just going to put the minutest piece of grease on these threads. Because I don't want it anywhere near the God, it's actually taking more than I thought. Right, that should be good enough. Let's drop that in. Right, and then we'll gently screw this home. Just till it seats. You must never go past where it seats, otherwise you knacker it. There, that's in there. Like so, and that's how it should look. And then, just let this out a bit. Yeah, I haven't got really very much grease on there, have we? Pop a bit more in. I'm just worried about these seizing up over time, and then I'll come to use them again and it's stuck in there again. I need to go a tiny bit lower down on the threads really. That's got it. But I can't go anywhere near that block. Oh, that's way too much grease. Right, let's try that. It's these little details which makes the job, next time you come to do it, easier, but people just don't bother. They just whack the screw in and move on. Yeah, see, that feels really nice now. Just till it bites, and then just a tiny nip. And then to undo it, done. Right, so anyway, we've done the one that we can do. I can't do any more, so yeah, we'll finish there. You may recall at the end of the last episode that I had two drain plugs come in the kit, and one of them didn't have the little crosshead cut in the top of it, so I got back to the eBay seller who just wanted to give me a discount, didn't want to send me a replacement. After much emailing and telling him I wanted a replacement, they said they're going to send me one, but they couldn't guarantee how long it would be, so that would be me at a standstill. So I thought about this, and then I thought, well, these got two different ends on, but at the end of the day, it's just a way of blocking the fuel from coming out on this cone. So I thought, well, if I can cut a slot in the top, similar to what we've got here, then in theory, it should be good enough to go. Now, I've just cut a slot in the top, I'll take some close-up pictures, but it hasn't gone too bad. But I haven't opened it up yet to see what it looks like. So let's see if we can get these bolts loose. That's the first one done. That's one off. I put these on to clamp it in the vise so I didn't damage the thread, because it's only brass, so it can't be that hard to cut a slot in it, can it? So my effort's on the left. No, hang on. Yeah, my effort's on the left, the one on the right. Not much difference there, is there? I'll take some pictures, but I'm really pleased with how that's come out. I just did it with a little junior hacksaw and sliced across the top. So we now can continue to get these back together. Front one's done, just needs the fuel bowl going on. I was just assembling the rear. And yes, you've guessed it, I've had to cut the gasket down again. Cut the pictures up on the screen. Had to make 2 incisions. And now, drop it in. Fits like a glove. It was this tube and this little hole under the right of it here that needed gasket modifying so it fitted. So what I'll do now, I'll grease up the bowl screws. Well, one's already done actually. But that one can go back in there. And what I need to do is do this one, which is the one that you've seen that I've already cut, and plonk that in. And then put the bowls on. I did a leakage test on the effectiveness of both of the drain plug screws. So I filled the bowl up with WD-40, let it sit on kitchen towel for a while and nothing leaked out, so that's good. So I've put 4 new screws in and copper greased them all up and got those in. What I'm going to do now is turn the carbs up the other way, work out how I can prop these up so they don't fall over, like so. And then we'll work out which is front, which is rear, and then we'll put in the springs and the bits here. And then the lids over there need spraying. Oh, I can't put the lids on. I need to go and give these a dust over with lacquer. I'll go and do that now, quickly now. Right, so this is the rear one, this is the front one. So let's put the rear. Now on these things, what I've done is I've quickly gone round with a torch and I've shone the torch up through here looking for tears in the rubbers, and there isn't any. So the diaphragms are good. When you put them in, there's a little lug that sticks out the side here. There's a little recess for it to go in as well. Oh, I can't see to get that one in there. There we go. Right, that's dropped in. Line the lug. Oh. Line the lug up there. And then this is the front one. It drops in. Then line the lug up there. And then these should push down and make a vacuum tight seal, but I don't quite know how you get it stretched around, because I can stretch it round and hold it, but it doesn't stay and hold its shape. So there's not really anything to hook it on with. It's better when you do it like that. I seem to like it a bit more. So put that in there. We just work our way round. Right. We have the springs in. Reminds you of them things when you used to have like eyes on the end of a pair of springs, doesn't it? Boing, boing, boing. Anyway, let me go and spray these lids up, and then we can put those on, press the springs in, all should be good. Today I'm looking at the carb rubbers. Now these go between the carburetors themselves, and you've got the engine, and they are the bit that the carbs fit to, and then these fit to the engine. Now there was a little rogue pipe, this one's got two on, and I was looking at this trying to think, well, was it connected to anything or it wasn't? But what the guy's done, or previous owner, they've just shoved an Allen bolt up the end here and put a little thing around here. Now that may be sealing to stop a leak going in the manifold, but I'm not really happy with that. If you look here, this one's got a proper cap on the end of it and is sealed off correctly. Same as this one here. So what I will do is I'm going to take these off anyway, because I want to shine a torch down them and make sure that they're not punctured as well. Otherwise you can get vacuum leaks, but we'll have to see about getting a new cap similar to that to go onto here, because I'm not putting that back on with that contraption on there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put these in the ultrasonic tank, clean everything up, make sure everything's clean before it goes back together. So I'm going to quickly, if I can, take these off. The other reason I want to take these off as well is because when I get the carbs back on the bike, then eventually I need to put a vacuum hose on these connections to set the carbs. That's one off. Keep that there. And then this one. Jesus Christ, what have they done here? We'll come back to that one. Let's see, that's why you need to make sure everything's removed and good before you attempt to fit stuff. Cool, this one's stuck on the bit. There it goes. There we go. That's that one. Cool. Right, so that one, I think, is pretty much ready to go in the bath. I'm not sure if any of this metal work comes off. I don't know. Does it? Oh, it does look like it may do. I don't know. Yeah, it does. Let's get this metal work off. Then we can put that into the bath separately. Make sure we get all the grime and everything off of there. Do the same this side. Just using a little flat bladed screwdriver, I'm just using it to just carefully leave around. Just to, that's it. All. Look at the cracking round there. It doesn't look like it's cracked on the inside. I think that is not good. We'll do them in the bath and clean them up, but I think I might have to get some more rubbers. Looking at those, they're not looking very good. Right, let's get this lot in the tank, and then when it comes out we'll inspect it more closely. I mean, hopefully that cracking on the outside is quite thick there. It might just be superficial, but that's not good if it's cracked. Yeah, you can't get them in. Those are the nozzles. Well, that one's in. Maybe a little bit jiggery pokery. Alright. I think that's got a clip in the bottom of the... it's in. Right. Let's drop in clips and the rubbers. I think we'll have to do the metal bands afterwards. So let's get this on its way. 30 minutes.